I suppose give us some throw, see a run now. Nah. Deep in the mountains of Barrington Tops National Park, our weekend trip started with Demi, Zephyr and myself in our trusty GU Patrol with the OP2 in tow. We invited Demi's brother Leykan along on his first ever full drive and camping adventure in his newly built up Triton. First time full driving, first track, first obstacle, just...
His confidence is soaring.
Threw him in the deep end. He's like, I'm never coming with you guys again. I was thrown in the thick of it, attempting to navigate through some muddy and rutted out tracks. After a few recoveries, he made it out alive. But when Leykan's rig refused to start, it flipped our weekend plans into a Triton rescue mission. Proudly supported by Opus Campers, Ultimate 9, Tread, Superior Engineering, GME, and in part by... Alright, here we are, Barrington Tops National Park. Myself, Demi, Zephyr, away for 3 nights. It's Thursday afternoon and we got till Sunday. We're up here. And we have special guest appearance this trip from Leykan, Demi's brother. I think he's pretty excited to be here. He's keen.
Yep.
He's keen to get amongst it. It's what, first time forward driving though?
I think so.
First time forward driving. He's built up a little Triton and he's out here to test it out and see how he goes. It's 3:15, so our plan is to basically do a couple of small tracks on the way to a nice camp spot I know this afternoon.
What are you putting him down to?
New Goodyear boulders. Gonna go 18 in the front and 20 in the rear, just a little bit more in the back because we're gonna have the camper trailer on. So that should get them bagging about similar. And it's not really extreme tracks up here, but that'll give me plenty of traction and a smoother ride.
I'll give you a smooth ride.
Oh, thank God.
I'm taking it all the way down to 22, but the problem is, how do I get the air back in?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I can get it out with this thingy, but I can't get it back in.
We'll show you. We'll show you how to do it. Are you excited?
Yeah,
Or are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because I've had a lot of work done to this car in the last 2 weeks. I just hope she survives.
The afternoon was fading fast, but that wasn't going to stop us from having a crack at the shortcut to camp. And by shortcut, I mean the forward drive track that is shorter distance, but likely to take about 4 times as long.
You're on the bank!
Well, Thompson taking me through track 1. No idea what I'm doing, but he's got a trailer, so I'm hoping it slows him down, and that's enough for me to get the Triton through.
Let's see how this Triton can go, Leykan. Maybe this wasn't a good track to start with. Yeah, go from there. Take the trailer off and come back and tow you to it, sort of thing. Because I reckon you probably could get up this, but you're not going to get up that next bit. So I just unhooked the trailer up there, 100 metres of the track. I've reversed down. Has a winch. Not wired up yet, bud, so that'll be next on the list after the weekend. So just reverse back down, tread recovery bag, tow him up through this bit, and then I think this is the hardest bit on the track, so after this it should be not too bad. So look at this rope's never been used. Bring along a Triton. This is what happens.
I said an easy track first, babe.
First time full driving, first track, first obstacle, just...
His confidence is soaring.
Threw him in the deep end. He's like, I'm never coming with you guys again.
Uncle Lake's stuck, isn't he?
Oh no.
Oh no. How are you feeling about the whole scenario?
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I don't feel great about it.
I mean,
Oh
it could be worse.
Could it?
Don't know.
no. Oh no.
Oh no, see, he gets it.
What happened, Zephyr? You got stuck.
And I'll give you a radio. You can be on communications duties out here.
What's that? You ready? Ready for action. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Zeph just keeps roasting me. He's like, ha, ha.
So yeah, we'll just go super slow. Like you bet, as I said before, you're best to do things slow, and then if it doesn't work, you just try a bit more speed. So the main thing you want to do is not get too far ahead of the rope and run it over. So you just kind of want to maintain that distance with like a little bit of throttle there, but you don't want to like sort of gain traction and like start roaring up towards my car and run the rope over and tangle yourself up. You just sort of maintain that rough distance.
You reckon this is my first time?
Yeah, and then I'll pull you up to that bit. So you know, coming up, looking good. And then yeah, I'll just pull you up nice and close to the rough stand, give it a little bit of throttle as you go. Coming up, looking good. Beautiful, mate. You're up. We'll just drive up to this flat spot here and then we'll pull up.
Easy.
First obstacle, first recovery done and dusted. What's the saying? Baptism by fire. Welcome to four-wheel driving, Leykan. The best way to learn quick is straight into the thick of it. In all seriousness though, wasn't anything Leykan could have done differently. It was a relatively safe and mild obstacle, but the Triton with small all-terrain tyres, no lockers, there's really not much capability there. Look at that though, nailed the next obstacle. Triton might be making a comeback after all.
See that? Triton, no worries, straight through, no dramas, all good. Triton, baby.
Up ahead didn't work. There's a big tree across the road, so we just spent 20 minutes turning the trailer around, but forgot to get the camera out. We got to head back the way we came now. It's turned into a little bit of a wild first afternoon here.
U-turn, now the Triton's leading the way. Taking the boys for a spin. Here we go.
Turn around because there was a massive log on the road and that was a freaking ordeal. Tyler tried to turn the trailer, but obviously I had to get in the driver's seat and actually do it because I'm the only one that knows how to work a trailer. And now Tyler is with Lake and we're gonna go back the other way. So yeah.
At least the way back out was downhill, so it was a little bit easier than getting in. It was pretty much dark by this point, so we made a beeline to find ourselves a nice camp spot for the night.
Like,
Come on, mate. I think they'd be stuck there. This is life, I guess. Triton life.
so Leykan's stuck again, very muddy, can't get over that rut. Thank God for treads. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Nearly at our camp spot. We're losing light fast, so it's getting dark out here. Just had to use the treads to pop him up out of the ruts because there's a tree down on the main run, so there's a track around, but it's very hard to climb up out of the ruts when you're on like all terrains. Even muddies struggle with it. So Demi's just backing up now, and then we're pretty much at our camp spot on the creek here. Might need those treads back, Leykan. What do you have to say about that? We need some treads as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't just you.
It wasn't Triton life.
Yeah, that's it. We've arrived at camp. We're all set up. I didn't do much filming because it was late and we were all trying to get everything organised, but we've had some dinner, got the fire going, camp's all set up, and we're just sitting around relaxing. So we'll wait till the morning and we'll see this nice spot that we're at.
Morning.
14 degrees.
That's what I said.
Yep.
Little morning swim. It's 14 degrees, so it's pretty fresh and it's a cold morning up here, but yeah, beautiful morning at camp. The sun is out, the sun is shining. We've got ourselves a really nice spot here on the grass on the edge of the river. So this trip we're in Barrington Tops National Park. That's generally what I refer to the area as, but it's not all national park. A lot of it up here is state forest or state conservation areas, a few different types of forests, bushes out here. So the national parks area is like prepaid camp zones, but I don't know, personally I'm not a fan of like prepaying, pre-booking camp zones. I find it like a little bit annoying. Zeph wants to be on the vlog. So when we come out here, we do some exploring through the national park section, but then we normally just camp in the state forest. So if you get out and do some exploring, there's heaps of like little side tracks, full drive tracks down to hidden campsites and stuff. So there's lots out here to explore. You're in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zeph's in the video. We're just chilling at camp this morning, having some breakfast, trying to warm up, and then we'll pack up soon and head off to do some exploring. Say bye.
Day. Day.
Packed up camp and got ready to head off for a day of exploring. Unfortunately, the Triton had different ideas though.
Still just dying, hey? So a little bit of an issue. Gone to leave camp and the Triton just doesn't want to run. I thought maybe it's just like cold diesel morning and takes a few fires, but it just keeps dying after about 10 seconds, and my mechanical knowledge isn't limited to try and diagnose a common rail diesel. You know, it seems like it's not getting fuel up to it properly. So I'm probably just going to leave the trail, hook it up the GU, or tow it up to the main road and reception, see if we make a couple of calls and try and figure something out.
Well, that's not good at all. The Triton is down. I'm not sure Leykan is ever going to come forward driving again with how things are going so far on his first ever off-road adventure. But we've got him hooked up to the GU. We'll tow him up to where we have some phone reception and see what we can sort out.
Hello, buddy, you've got a stitch trying to run along and film. How's the tow going? How's it feel? Big sister rescuing little brother.
Yeah, literally doesn't feel like I'm trying a car.
Can't start at 4.8. So yeah, we're up out of all those ruts and that from camp, and we're just on a bit of the flat dirt track now. Hit the main road in a sec, and then yeah, we'll tow him to reception. Poor bloke.
Literally.
Who's been keen, build up his Triton, first forward drive trip, first afternoon, just gets stuck. We're stuck out with a like log across the track gone wrong, and then nice camp, but good camp.
Yeah.
And then go start the car this morning and it's dead.
It's not even dead. Like you
Well, it
get your
runs.
hopes up and then like. It
I don't
doesn't
know,
work.
because like obviously it's not battery, it's cranking. We pulled the MAF sensor out, like MAF sensor seems clean, pulled it out. Air's all good, no water, rubbish in the airbox, no air restriction on airflow. So like, I don't know, it's gotta be fuel, I suppose.
It's running for like different amounts of time each time.
And then
as
it's just
well.
cutting off, like as if it's losing fuel. So what happened?
You turn the car on and now it's on.
We made it, we towed him all the way up to reception. And now it's working.
Yeah, because I didn't want to get stuck in those ruts, so I thought I'll just get you to pull me up.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
You just want to like, you didn't want it to be another like try and fail, so you just thought.
Oh, something wrong with the engine.
Yeah.
Not getting fuel. Pull me through.
I suppose give us some trouble, see it run now. No. So I went out to the lookout there where's reception, rang Berto. He said, yeah, it's probably something fuel related, either water in the fuel, or he said on these Tritons I've got like a solenoid on the back of the fuel pump which fails and it doesn't let the right amount of fuel and it like jams a pin or something. So we're going to pull the fuel filter off and see if it's got dirty, muddy water in it. I'm just trying to act like I
You know what you're
could
doing?
do something.
Yeah. You're like, now they're gonna say, now the brother's doing everything and you're standing there. Look at that.
I think that could be water, those bubbles.
Should get another one?
Yeah, probably get another one because the worst of it will be at the bottom as I tip this thing probably.
And we don't want to waste the fuel.
No.
Put it back in. That shit's expensive these days.
So you can see there's definitely muddy water in that fuel, which may be picked up in a bog hole yesterday. You know, there might, as I was saying, Leykan, there might be like a breather somewhere on the tank that's picking up water. But ideally you'd put a new fuel filter in, but assumably
You don't have one?
don't have one. So we just put it back in now, prime it up, and hopefully it's cleared that's caught a lot of the crap way out of it, and see if it runs a bit better. We may have to do it a couple of times.
But it means that you can still like drive the car and stuff.
Well, yeah, like obviously if you get too much,
That's a lot.
if you get too much crap past your fuel filter, like you start damaging injectors and fuel pump and that. But yeah, that is a fair, like that's all dirty water.
And then there's also obviously some in here too.
Yeah, that's all dirty water sitting in it.
Good times. You guys hear that? You guys hear that?
That was one more round.
We drained it all, try to start again, still doing the same thing. So I've done a second drain. We'll try to like clean it out as best we can and see if it goes any better.
Oh, we're going backwards here. We're losing her.
Update, don't seem to be having much success. So whether or not that muddy water's gone through and damaged like injectors or fuel pump or something. So we're going to go back and get our camper trailer now, just because it's got all our stuff and food and everything in it. Go get it. He's going to just hang there for a bit and then come back and work out a plan once we got all our stuff up there.
So, how's your first trip?
I'm day one in. I'm on the phone to an RMA. The Triton's dead.
RIP.
Yeah, RIP. But I got a new clutch coming.
So there's that.
Yeah, we're getting there. Just slowly. I'll finish it and then I'll burn it and start again.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got into the actual tow truck driver himself back at the other spot. He said he's in between about 3 other jobs. He won't be able to get it till late tonight. We said, look, why don't you just come up in the morning? Leykan will chuck his stuff in our car and we'll find somewhere to camp. Meet him here in the morning.
Just make sure they are aware that you have to pay him extra to come off the dirt road.
Yeah, so he said, Leykan got on the phone and said, there's no way I'm taking my tow truck on that dirt road. It's not happening. Then Leykan said, well, if I give you a bit of cash extra, can you do it? He said, oh, well, yeah, actually, that's right. It can get up there now. He said, yeah, can make it.
little bit of money
And
gets
just
everyone
to prove the point, we're not trying to like send him down a four-wheel drive track. There's literally a Hyundai behind us.
We saw a Yaris before.
Yeah, like this is literally just like a main dirt road through the forest. So we're not just trying to like force him to go up some four-wheel drive track. So yeah, that's the latest. Leykan's going to grab his stuff. We'll meet the tow driver back some point here tomorrow, and we'll go find camp. What a day that was. We were all very keen for a nice big fire and relax at camp.
I'm gonna be alright. I've been caught in time. I want.
Beautiful sunny morning out here in the tops. We've just been sitting around camp having some breakfast, enjoying it. It's a pretty sick view out over the valley there behind those trees. Had a little update from the tow truck driver. He's on his way up now. Leykan left the keys with the car yesterday, so I think he's just going to grab the car and take it back to Gloucester. And then we won't have to worry about it today. We're just in the process of packing up camp, and then we can actually go do some exploring and driving and stuff today. Gonna do some vlogging? Huh? Say hi. You know the best way to start the day? Bog hole. Little chick stick.
Little chick stick?
Chick sticks. Check stick. Stick check. Love a good chick stick. Anyways, we're into it. Let's go full driving. So we're going to unhook the trailer here. I've got a cool track lined up. Probably what I consider the hardest track in the tops because it's mostly just mild forward driving out here, but there is Bull Ridge Road, I think it's called, which is a little bit of a more difficult one. It's probably not trailer friendly. We don't have to take it down there, so we're just going to drop it off, and then we're going to do the track loop. Winds us all the way down to the valley where we can probably have a swim and that.
She sits on her ass, he works his hands to the bone to give her money every payday. But she wants more dinero just to say, oh, well, my friend, you gotta upset.
So with this track you can pretty much choose whichever way you want to go down it, because there's one down and then back up the other way, and both have like steep, pretty steep chewed out sections in them. It's not like an extreme track, but if you're sort of, you know, just getting around doing some mild tracks into Barrington, then this one will go, oh, that, you know, it's a little bit more difficult and steeper than everything else.
It isn't enough to keep a bill collectors at bay. I guess all his money, well, it is.
Made it down the bottom here, and beautiful little creek that flows through the valley. It was sunny like 2 minutes ago, and then a huge cloud just came over, but hopefully it comes back. We're gonna have a swim here. It was freezing. Leykan just tested the water on his watch. He said it's 11 degrees. 3 degrees colder than yesterday, so should be fun. What's this? You got yourself an AFM 4x4 bag as well.
Yeah.
We both got AFM 4x4 bags. It's the new best weekender bag.
Lots of pockets for lots of little things.
Woo!
You're savage. Ice baths in the jungle. You gonna go under?
I'm going to baptise myself.
I dare ya. It's so cold. Get lost. That's it.
Is that it?
That's all I'm doing.
Nah, surely go more than that.
What do you mean? It's freaking cold.
Does it feel much better?
So good. So worth it every time.
And so begins the climb out. It's steep, very loose, shaly rock. Demi's going to drive. I just told her rear locker, first gear low, and a bit of steady momentum up. If you've been watching my videos for a while, one of our early episodes, maybe 5 years ago, Dad blew his rear diff up on this hill in the MUX. Took us 7 hours to get him out of here. That was fun.
Looks like we were doing a little better than last time I was here. The big GU making light work of the hill climb.
Back up the top, there was only a few obstacles to film, but it was a good fun drive up out of there, hooking up the trailer, and I think we're going to go have lunch in the Firs now. The main Firs area is just up that one pine forest you can see over there. But on the opposite side of the road is another pine forest. I suppose it's still called the Firs as well. It's just not the main picnic area because there was about 10 cars there. So like, no, I'm not going to go in there. So I just drove into this one and we pulled up here in the middle of the forest. Got the whole place to ourselves and it's so cool in here. We're going to have some lunch. Maybe light a little fire too to warm up. It's fairly cold back up here on the mountain. There you go. You good?
How good is winter camping? Sitting around a big fire at lunch, enjoying the bush.
We finished lunch. Now we are going through a few bog holes.
That was a cool drive through that pine forest there, a few mud holes. Raining now as well, but there's a waterfall a few minutes away, so we're going to go check that. Do vlog, say hi. Hi. Water. This is Pole Blue Falls, this one. There's quite a few nice waterfalls out the Barrington Tops that run off these various little mountain creeks out here. See this, you're panning over there. Pole Blue Falls, you are here. The water flowing past here travels over 400 kilometres from Pole Blue Swamp to the sea at Newcastle. Barrington Tops is a popular and good four-wheel drive and camping destination, but it's also a very popular just tourist camping destination. A lot of people come out here into the mountains just to enjoy the scenery and do some bush camping. A lot of it is accessible in a two-wheel drive vehicle.
Every time she closed her eyes.
It was getting late in the afternoon, so time to find ourselves a camp for our last night in the Tops. I had a special spot in mind, we just needed to get there.
Still a few spots of rain coming down, but we've arrived at our camp spot here. It's a little one, I know, right out the back of Barrington Tops, but nice big grassy area. And then you got like these cool colourful trees and a few pines around here as well. It's a really good one. It's right out the back where no one really comes out here. So we're going to unhook the trailer and get the camp set up. Camp set up, we just need to light the fire, get some wood, chainsaw. You might think, hey Tyler, mate, where's your safety gear? Don't worry, I got some.
They're my carb sunnies.
Let's go.
I'll try to learn how love never belongs, yet still I am the same. I've had some empty chapel. I was far from the warm glow inside. I don't believe in any religion.
Gotta get that balance.
Emptiness made me cry. If I could just get some inspiration, and then to do much
That's a massive pile of wood collected. We'll get this fire going, we'll be keeping warm tonight.
Now, to be honest, I can't remember who, but one of us came up with the brilliant idea of seeing how long it would take to axe this massive log.
Yeah, watch this, 5 swings, 1 swing, cut.
That's a big pile of wood there. And the fire's raging.
I did the fire.
Yeah. But we're having pizza for dinner tonight and we need our pizza oven. So that's going to be our warmth fire. And now we're going to start the other fire. Dual fire night. Both fires are going, night is upon us, and time to cook pizza for dinner.
Night is upon us. How are you coming back in the day? Oh, I made some corn.
It's hot, I need to pass it off to you.
Well, what flavour pizzas we having tonight?
Mixture of everything.
And then we got our little pizza oven over there on the ground. You can't see it because it's dark, but it will sit on top of that and pizzas will cook in there. And that'll be our night.
Dude, look how good that looks.
Such a nice spot, this one, and woke up to an all-time perfect day. Nothing but blue skies. So peaceful. Yeah, just all this like different environment of trees and flowers and colours around here makes it a bit of a unique and special place. But we are heading home this morning, so we're just going to start making the drive out of Barrington Tops, and that'll be the end of this adventure. It's pretty awesome. We'll be ashamed about Leykan's car, but yeah, got picked up yesterday. It's down at Gloucester, so we're going to head in there this morning and finish sorting it out. And I think he's just going to bring it back to mine, and then Berto and I will try and sort it out for him.
She was just a girl. She expected the world, but it flew away from her reach. So she ran away in her sleep.